The countdown is on. Virgin Galactic founder Sir Richard Branson set to fly to the edge of space on Sunday. He'll be testing the private astronaut experience, making space tourism one step closer for all of us on Earth, or at least those that want it to take up in the future. The Unity 22 mission will be the 22nd flight test for the VSS Unity and the company's fourth crewed spaceflight. Shares of Virgin Galactic down 6% today and about 20% off their 52-week high. Joining us, Peter Diamandis, serial entrepreneur and XPRIZE founder. He also has his own ticket to fly with Virgin Galactic to space in the near future. Peter, thanks for joining us. Good to see you. I mean, it's just incredible that we're really there, days away, or a couple of days away from Sir Richard taking to space. And enormous congratulations to him on reaching that point in that journey. And we hope it goes well. How important is it, do you think, that he's first and those few weeks ahead of Bezos?
I think the difference between a week or two doesn't matter. The fact that he's going first as an owner of Virgin Galactic before putting all of those who purchase tickets, I think is the important point here, that he's saying, I believe in this technology, I believe this is important. Richard is about a decade older than myself. We both got the same space bug on the tail end of Apollo and Star Trek. And I think that we're at the very beginning of the human race moving irreversibly off the planet.
How many more companies will pop up in this space over the next decade versus the 2 or 3 big ones that we know about already, just capturing an enormous amount of value that might be created?
Sure, and you think about value in a few different places. There's the space tourism value. So we've got Blue Origin with Jeff Bezos, and Jeff, like myself, we were both in college at the same time, had the same passion about space 30, 40 years ago. That really, again, got sparked by the Apollo program. Space tourism is the low-hanging fruit. It's the equivalent of barnstorming, if you would, during the early aviation days after Charles Lindbergh flew across the Atlantic. And there's going to be, 3 or 4 companies in that. One of the companies already, you can go into a zero-G flight and get weightless for 30 seconds, 15 times. But the real value is going to be beyond just the tourism. It's going to be taking humanity to the moon permanently, to Mars, to space colonies. And then if you think about it, everything that you're talking about on CNBC every day, everything of value on Earth, metals, minerals, energy, real estate, are in near infinite quantities in space. So I think that really, if we look almost like the original European explorers looked towards the New World for land and timber and tobacco and all the resources there, we're going to start to see an ecosystem, not just on Earth, but around Earth. And that's the reason that we started the XPRIZE 25 years ago, that really sparked this entire spaceflight revolution with the $10 million, XPRIZE in 1996, is to get that engine, that economic engine going, because there's trillions of dollars to be made out there.
I wonder what a mortgage rate is like on the moon right now, and there is probably a lot of available real estate there. We've got a supply problem here. But in all seriousness, how big, truly, could the space industry be in the near term? Obviously, maybe we're talking about hundreds of years we're living on Mars and the moon. I don't know that that's happening in the year 2030, but.
So if you look at near term, from private consumption of space tourism flights, what are we in the potential for tens of millions? It's a luxury, luxury adventure travel. And so if there are thousands of people traveling per year times a $500,000 ticket, you can do the math there. But that's the kind of rate we're seeing. Then we're going to orbit. And the tickets there, one of the companies I co-founded, Space Adventures, has taken 8 clients to the space station using the Russian Soyuz at $50 million a pop. There on the average, we're seeing SpaceX really starting to do that now. And to educate everybody, listen, on a suborbital flight, which is what Sir Richard is doing, what Jeff Bezos is doing, you're going up to 100 kilometers, coming back down. That is 50 times easier than going to orbit. Going to orbit's 50 times harder amount of energy required. So SpaceX is really in a different class by itself, but it's not everybody who can take and pay a $50 million price tag and take weeks of training. So the suborbital is a really important part. But if you look at resources in space, right? we're going to start to mine resources, liquid oxygen and hydrogen, and eventually materials that will be used in that economy. So, we'll start to see this economy hit in the next 20, 30 years. I think tourism is going to be near term, and then government dollars for getting humanity to the moon and Mars is going to be the other large marketplace this decade.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.